Good morning, everybody. If you watch my videos long enough, you will know that I tend to make questionable decisions from time to time. But today we're going to do something that's really stupid, even for me. What we're going to be doing today is that we're going to go buy a new car. Well, new car that's 30 years old for $3,000. Oh shit, another bird pooped on my window. I'm gonna go show you guys something. Did you see that shit? That was fucking crazy. You know, I've seen a lot of people who would put a garbage bag over their broken window and just tape it up that way, but I never seen anybody who would just cover their entire window with clear tapes. You might be thinking that I'm buying a new car because this car is like a piece of shit and it doesn't run and drive. That's not true, actually. This car is running perfectly now. I fixed all the issues. It turns out the high pressure fuel pump, the low pressure fuel pump was the culprit. So actually there's no reason for me to buy a new car to replace it. Now you might be wondering why am I doing this, and the reason is very simple. I always liked those cars and I always wanted one. And you know, as time goes on, there's going to be fewer and fewer of those cars left, especially ones in decent condition. And it just happened so a few days ago I found one online that's pretty good, at least judging from the pictures. So why not? It's in my budget and it's not too far from where I was. I already drove a few hours last night, so I think we are only about an hour away from the guy who's selling the car. You know, a lot of people in the comment section recently have been saying that I should get rid of this Ford Focus because it breaks down all the time. I wonder what their reaction would be when they see this new car that's likely to have even more issues than the Focus. Alright, I think we should get going. You know, it's really funny. This morning I woke up exactly a minute before my alarm was supposed to go off. You might be wondering what that is. That's actually the old pump in the fuel tank. I'm keeping it because I can still get a replacement under warranty, so I'm not gonna just throw it away. The reason I'm putting it outside at night is that since it's a used fuel pump, it still has some gasoline on it. I actually tried to clean it. I literally went to a Panera bathroom and I used a lot of soap on it and rinsed it out with water, hoping the smell would go away, but that didn't work. It still smells like gasoline. Like I said before, I already drove a few hours last night, so we only have about 45 minutes left. Honestly, I'm super relieved that this car is running perfectly fine now because that whole fuel pressure issue was super stressful. Not stressful in the sense that I didn't think it could be fixed. It's just that I didn't have the appropriate tools, so I couldn't see exactly what's happening with the car, which meant that I kind of have to throw a bunch of parts at it, one after another. It just sucks that it turns out to be the low pressure fuel pump after we had already replaced a bunch of sensors and the high pressure fuel pump. While I was waiting for the new fuel pump to get delivered, those few days, holy shit, they were absolute hell. I couldn't really go anywhere. I was pretty much stuck at Walmart parking lot. Because you have to understand that this car was stalling at random times back then. It could be at like an intersection where you're waiting for the light to turn green, or it could be on the highway where you're going like 70 miles an hour. Like the intermittent nature of it makes you really anxious because you have no idea when it's gonna die. You know it's gonna die at some point, but you just don't know exactly when. We're getting pretty close, but before we go meet with the seller, we actually need to go to the bank first because he takes cash only. Look at that windshield wiper. We have arrived at the bank. Let's see how much we can withdraw from the ATM. I think there's a $1,000 limit. It's not even working. Can I withdraw some cash, please?
It might be a better question for Mary. And do you want the envelope?
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, thank you so much. You too. All right, got our money and a free candy. Holy shit, the candy is Chase branded. Wow. Haven't held this much cash in my hand in a long time. I feel like I'm a mumble rapper. All right, let's head to the seller's house. This gas station has pretty cheap gas, so let's fill up first. 这家是2块4毛7，这一路其他的加油站都是2块7、2块8左右。等我们出了德州，油价可能就要到3块钱了。1980。I think this guy lives in the middle of nowhere. We're about 10 minutes out and there's like not a lot of houses. God damn, this back road though, so much fun to drive. A lot of corners. Okay, we're about 5 minutes out. Oh my fucking god. Look at all these potholes. That was fucking rough. Look at all these trees. So fucking tall. Alright, this guy indeed lives in the middle of nowhere. I said there's like a fucking mansion almost over there. Oops. Drove past it. Good morning, sir. I'm doing well. What about you? So, like, any issue you are aware of?
Man, that I know of, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know of anything. I would get in this car right now and drive it anywhere I wanted to go.
Like, you don't think it's gonna have issues
No.
driving cross country?
No.
No? Cool. Anything that you replaced recently or in the past year or so?
Okay, if you look here, it's unlocked. See that marker light in there? This outer lens had popped off of it and they wouldn't register it, and he wouldn't do the work to get it re-registered.
Okay.
I ordered both of them and I replaced this one and this one at the same time. You know.
Okay.
And, I think I bought them for 120 bucks, 60 bucks. I don't remember what it was.
Gotcha.
Exactly, off of Amazon.
Where's the hood latch? Do you know?
Right over here. Right over here, but up.
Okay. So, do you know when was the timing belt done last time?
That I do not know. Like I said, I haven't done, you know, I got it from him, I drove it.
Gotcha. Maybe there's like a sticker somewhere that says the service time.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't see any. It's leaking though, right here.
Yeah, they're all gonna leak. Especially with that kind of mileage, you know, I mean, it's...
For sure. The odometer still works, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know like a lot of them have broken odometers.
Yeah, no.
Do you know if there's any rust underneath? I can't really see.
No. Not that I'm aware of. This car's been in Texas its whole life.
Okay, gotcha.
This door don't get used a lot.
So this is a 1993, right?
I believe so.
Okay. So it's a 940, not a 240.
Right.
Okay. So the gas gauge is broken?
No, it works. I guarantee as soon as you hit a bump, it'll go back forward.
Does it do that all the time?
Mm-hmm. Totally natural.
Okay. I'm trying to get a replacement.
Go that way though.
But it's really hard to find it in that color.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I might just get a black one or like an aftermarket one and paint it myself. Not a lot of power, huh?
No.
I'm literally flooring it.
Well, if you get into second gear, there's a little button right here that you can push on the back of it and it'll drop it a gear.
Oh, I see. I wish it's a manual though.
I've had a lot of people ask about that, if it was manual.
Yeah, like I would much prefer it to be a manual.
Yeah. Yeah, one guy, he was looking to buy it was going to buy it for his daughter, he thought, and he never did. He wanted to Jew on it, and I'm not coming down off of it no more. I know what I got in it, you know. I know anything that starts and drives away anymore is worth $2,500. I mean, just bottom line. And this is too good of a car, man. For that low mileage, you know, this car will go another 100,000.
The brake is a little soft. Like I'm not sure if it's like always like this or just like in these some new pads. Maybe.
Yeah, it could be.
Should I just turn around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Off.
Okay.
Okay. Out is AC on. That's your fan speed, of course. You gotta go to. This is recirculate.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, the steering was stiff.
Keep paying registration,
Correct,
and insurance just for them to sit there.
For sure. Just because, you know, I don't even drive one of the cars half the year and I'm paying insurance and registration.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
I got a place right here behind my house, and then I have a deer lease down. Oh, it's down toward Jackson.
Oh, that's fantastic. Ooh. Oh, the brakes.
Yeah.
I had to get used to that. So, really appreciate your time, but I don't think I'm gonna pay $3,000, just considering, you know, the various issues. Would you be willing to come down a little bit, just because the windshield, you know, the leak?
How much you talking? Man, I've already come off of this.
No, I understand. I understand, but
okay,
I have
it
to
listed at 4.
No,
right?
no. If it's $4,000, like I wouldn't even consider it.
I just have brand new tires on.
Yeah, that part I'm not really concerned about. If you can come down $700, I will take it.
Meet me somewhere else there. I'll do 28.
Nah, that's not even close to cover.
Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Sorry to waste your time. Okay, that was a waste of time. That car was in fucking bad shape. There was a huge oil leak. The windshield was broken. The brakes are absolutely shot. There was some, I think, broken hoses I see in the engine bay as well. So, yeah, not gonna buy it. I'm super disappointed now because I was so ready to get that car. I guess it's just not meant to be. You can tell that car was not well maintained. Every time I asked that guy a question, he's just like, I don't know. I don't have the answer. Well, I'm sure we'll find another one someday. I like how the gas gauge started working after he snagged the dash like 6 times.